what is a media list? So a media list in public relations is a curated list of journalists, of influencers, and media outlets that are relevant to your story or product. It's an essential tool for PR professionals, and it can help them target the right people with their pitches and increase the chances of getting coverage. At Good News, we call it our connecting index, which is a reminder that we are looking to connect versus just contact. And there are a few key elements that go into a media list. I won't go into everything, but here are some things that you'll want to include in yours. The first thing is contact details. Obviously, this includes names, titles, contact information, whether it's email or phone number of journalists and influencers that you want to target. The next thing is media outlet details. So this includes the name of the media outlet, its target audience, the type of content it publishes, whether it's news, features, opinion pieces, etc. The next thing is relevance. It's important to ensure that the journalist and the media outlet on your list are relevant to your story or product. So this will help you tailor your pitches and make it more effective. So include notes about the relevance, how this is connected to you as a brand. And then you'll make note of that in your pitches. And then finally, segmentation. So to make your media list more targeted and effective, you may want to segment it by topic, by audience, or location. And you can do a lot of this in Sheets, where you can provide filters and all those things. And it's almost always the first step in creating a pitching and publicity pipeline is having a media list. So let's talk a little bit more about top tier media. So top tier media refers to media outlets that are considered to be the most influential, the most prestigious or popular within a particular industry or market. And these outlets are often the go-to sources for information and news for a large audience. And they often have a strong reputation for credibility and reliability. Examples of top tier media outlets can include major newspapers, magazines, TV networks, radio stations, as well as well-respected online news sites and blogs. Now, it's important to note that the definition of top-tier media can vary depending on the industry or market in question, and what's considered a top-tier outlet in one industry may not be considered as such in another. So it's important to carefully research and consider which outlets are most relevant and influential for your specific target audience and message. And finally, you'll likely have a lot of top-tier media in your wish list of where you'd like to be featured. But keep in mind, it will be more competitive, so it may take you longer to land these types of media. But in the meantime, you can also be pitching industry media, local media, new media, and all these other categories that are less competitive. So you'll have a number of wins, and then you can use those wins to leverage when you do pitch top tier media.